What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna be watching, well, live reacting to the new Bethesda trailer for Oblivion remake. It could just be an Elder Scroll Oblivion thing, but yeah, we're gonna see. It starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's fucking go! I muted it. I was wondering what the fuck was going on. Oh, stupid.
You hold our future in your hands. Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh, it's an Oblivion. Oh, nice to remaster. They remastered everything. No, would you have rather a remake? Or I would rather a remake than a remaster. Cause
here we are 20 years later. When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Yep.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
I never played Oblivion. I played
I think when it comes
Skyrim.
to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
This is a reason for me to.
Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution of our games. I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Just show me the goddamn game. Come
Looking
on.
back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years? I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like...
Yeah, they always have great
this,
music.
like, flood of nostalgia.
I never played Oblivion. I did.
Is the beginning.
I didn't finish it.
Who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all starts with this.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Yeah, people. Is that Samuel L.
It's such a
Jackson?
key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's, what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born 87 years ago.
You could have probably done that
years, I've ruled as
with a new game.
Emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
Ooh, no, wait,
which
no.
no waking eye may see.
I didn't expect this. I want to play the No, I have to play this game. This is. Imagine the mods with this, bro. The mod. Ooh, let me. Ooh, this is beautiful. It's just a visual update. The story, because I heard the Oblivion story is great.
Moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible.
Yeah, actually.
When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
It's all white dudes, which is great.
Welcome to Paris,
I-
and welcome to Virtuous.
I'm not
Our
saying
team
anything.
here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
And these niggas seem like people who like played Oblivion in the past, you know what I'm saying?
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its most complete form.
Nice. You realize they said modern hardware, not modern audiences? Great. That's great.
About time someone got here. Huzzah!
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
I love how characters
unleashing
look in
the
this
Daedric
game.
Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine.
Oh my god,
so
that's
you get
great.
the full experience.
Full experience for this one game?
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project.
Thank God.
Right? I mean, I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for
Do you what I mean?
10,000 hours.
Gamers.
It was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You
I
will
don't like
find
that
your own
word
path,
sometimes.
but there will be blood and death before the end.
Yeah. The combat seems Elder Scrolly. Did sound just dip? I think it did.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Yeah, actually. Beautiful. I love the visual update. I don't know what the old, I don't remember what the old one looks like.
It's still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
Okay, I guess
But it's
it-
not
I
just
get it,
about
I
pure
get it.
fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
Do you think they're gonna have any like cut storylines in junk?
Into the painting. You're
Hope
stuck
not.
here like I am.
Ooh, that seems like a cool
The
quest.
Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit. Or eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models
Ooh,
and
beautiful.
stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects.
I mean, I could care less.
While the
but-
original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
I mean, it helped with the immersion.
Sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning.
Like, yeah, that would really
And real
improve the
tools
immersion
helped
in
us
the
create
game.
the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
I wonder what kind of monstrosities you can make in
We
this
have
game.
access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest.
Is that a bear?
Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the hive.
This reminds me of Donkey. If you had to do all of this from 2 pieces of silver, everybody did.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay.
I was wondering. No, wait, the arrow just disappear, really?
It's UI and UX. It's audio. We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
I hope the magic is better to like
We were
use.
able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations. There's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations
I like how
combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions.
I imagine.
Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
Yeah, it helped with the immersion.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized.
Stealth Archer
One
build.
of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue.
Oh my god, they went all out for this remake though. They went all out.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
Good.
I really like
Nothing
the way
changed.
They say hello.
That's great.
Sometimes it's so random and then they just hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone!
Fucking demon.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
What? Why didn't you stealth archer him? Come on, man. That's the best build. Why are you killing the blind priest?
Games have developed over the past 20 years. Players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting.
Yeah.
Sprinting is an interesting one because there was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint.
He looks so silly. I love it.
All of the character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch, and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion.
Yeah.
What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players
Wait,
when they think
stealth archer build!
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great! How's it go again?
Like lockpicking.
That was funny.
You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
Creepy.
You will instantly feel at home. It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
When do you release?
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
No, when do you release? Oh wait, yeah, that's a good question. It is about time. You know how long we've been waiting?
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks.
Yeah, actually.
Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
Nice.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to.
See you next week. Next week.
The best part
Today.
of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster
Today.
will be available
Today. Today. I'm gonna have the money.
Today.
Bumbo clot. Today the man saying for real, dog. Yo. Oh my God. I can't even play. Oh my.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. This is the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Bumbleclad.
I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Yo, Reddit crit. The internet supposed to. Yo. Today?
Worse is yet to come. It's clear.
I wanna play so bad. Still torture build.
Time of cleansing draws nigh. Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
This is great. Look at this shit.
You must find your own path.
Is that a katana? I even have an exam Friday too. What are you doing?
Find him and close shut the jaws of oblivion.
This is, oh my God, this is available today. That's great. That's awesome. Great. This is great. I can't play it though. Fuck me. Tune for a special gameplay stream. Well, guys, that ends the video. Oblivion 2, Oblivion Remaster available right now if you can. But I was like, I don't even know what to say. Let me pause this video real quick. But yeah, I never really played Oblivion before. I didn't need to do that. Anyway, I never played Oblivion before. But it's available today. Shit, that's great. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.